Board of Education, friends, family, and residents. You know, being prepared requires planning, resources, equipment, training, dedicated personnel. Each plays an important role in the ability to face the unexpected and take necessary action when needed. Our city continues to rise to the occasion in protection, response, treatment, assistance, service, increasing opportunities, and improving the quality of life. And as we begin 2017, the efforts, achievements, and impact of our departments and our partners continue to impress, making the differences that change lives. And with a double A3 bond rating from Moody's Investment Service, the highest of the largest cities, the state of our municipality is strong. Preparation is applying what we know and learning from experience, accomplished through communication, information sharing, and defined leadership, enabling assessments to be made and responsibilities assigned, setting a course of action that successfully mitigates potential challenges from the impact of climate change to increased user demands, maintaining power in public buildings during emergencies, especially when regional power surges and outages occur. So being prepared is essential, and our housing authority has spearheaded efforts with emergency generators at 205 First Street, O'Donnell Dempsey, and Ford Leonard Towers, the replacement of heating systems and winterization at Farley Towers will begin with funding from the Department of Community Affairs. And as technology advances, our partners are prepared to meet the needs of residents and our visitors. The Parking Authority has upgraded their website. They've added cameras, LED lighting at garages, accepting online payments for monthly payments, creating more opportunities and safer environments, improved customer support. So whether you're planning a day out, you're going away for a few, or taking an extended vacation, preparation is the key to maximizing your time. And there are many places to visit and enjoy throughout our municipality. The Elizabeth Destination Marketing Organization is working hard to make every experience a memorable one. They've redesigned the Go Elizabeth NJ mobile app. They've increased visibility at the kiosk at the Mills. They've hosted waterfront cocktail reception, highlighting our diverse culinary offerings. Edmo also created new promotional pieces, flyers, video productions, targeting group tours and meetings throughout our city. And in 2016, their innovative approaches were recognized with the New Jersey State Tourism Digital Outreach Award.
It all starts here.
Utilizing resources, incentives, and expertise enables our business communities to grow through attraction and retention, the maintenance of districts' outreach efforts. The Elizabeth Avenue Partnership continues to improve the quality of life for consumers, merchants, and residents. Publications and celebrations, restaurant, dining guide, sidewalk sales, Hispanic Heritage Month, removing over 500 graffiti incidents, changing over 3,000 garbage cans. Extra duty police officers continue to patrol and safeguard the area. And while enhancements and aid continue to improve the area, the special Midtown Improvement District is transforming landscapes and presenting crowd-pleasing events such as the 11th Annual Car and Bike Show, drawing over 1,000 visitors. And when you or a loved one are not well, only the best in care will do. Training professionals, state-of-the-art facilities, where the value of preparedness is upheld, and always the standard for excellence. Trinitas Regional Medical Center continues to upgrade with the Phase 1 completion of the emergency room expansion, a new CT scanner, low-dose lung screening program, providing first responders with Narcan, and it was used 116 times by our EMS since June, and 148 times by Trinitas EMS in the field. And the commitment that they display, along with doctors, nurses, staff, continues to exceed expectations and deliver results. And all of you remember when the epidemic strikes, fears are heightened, concerns are raised, prompting protection and preparedness. The Zika virus made national headlines this year throughout the world, and cases in our country rose, bringing with it the need for our city to raise awareness, to educate, to take preventive measures. In July, I joined representatives from Trinitas and our health department for a forum on how our community was going to respond. Expertise and experiences were shared. Policies and protocols relating to Zika preparedness. Precautions were highlighted. Informational pamphlet design, and the health department continues to monitor those activities throughout our municipality. So whether we are addressing global medical threats or preparing our residents for a life of good health, our public health nurses are there to assist. Nearly 1,000 children and adults immunized, 400 flu shots administered, more than 300 assisted at our clinics, supporting personal preparedness and encouraging others to protect themselves by receiving checkups and living healthy lifestyles. Our health department initiated programs and events: National Public Health Week, Autism, Breast Cancer Awareness Walks, Women's Health and Wellness Brunch, participated in community-wide endeavors, the annual service fair, Play Streets, Lead Day Jamboree, assisting through skill and care. From physical fitness and professional access to technology and training, enriching the lives of our seniors includes providing the opportunities and preparation to maintain self-sufficiency, meet daily demands. 8,000 participated in the computer lab. 9,000 took part in dance, exercise classes. 22,000 utilized our visiting nurse services. Treatment and preventive medicine, along with proper nutrition, are important in preparing to address conditions as well as achieve a quality life. More than 22,000 residents participated in our nutritional program because getting to a doctor or a food store can be costly. And if you don't have any family or friends to depend on, then it can become near impossible. So our health department knows all too well these challenges. They are there and prepared to help. In 2016, the Transportation Department provided 3,600 seniors with rides to doctor's appointments, over 8,000 with rides to local supermarkets, and transported 8,600 to our senior centers. Getting from point A to point B can be difficult at any age if the ability or the means or the support are not there. And that is why more than 3,700 children were provided with rides to and from after-school programs and events. Because no matter how old you are, no one should miss out on the important things because they did not have someone to take them. Success tomorrow requires a strong foundation today. And through the SOAR, Safe Haven, Building Future Leaders program, our Office on Youth is transforming lives, working closely with teachers, counselors, social workers to hone abilities, encourage talents, and impress upon our young people the importance of giving back to our community. Leading by example, these professionals share their knowledge, experience, and guidance with our children after the school day has ended. We help them develop problem-solving techniques, long-term planning, recognize the empowerment that comes from communication and creativity. They support safe, positive environments, provide forums for participation and unity building, with Harvest Festival, Holiday Toy Giveaway, the I Have a Dream contest, highlighting the life and contributions of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. From the written word and artistry to showcasing gifts and displaying aptitude, expression in all its forms is most powerful. And the Recreation Department nurtures the talents through free, diverse classes at its 5 settings, where members of our community interact, build relationships, create new memories. And for many of us, growing up in the city, the playgrounds were everything. They were our backyards, and one of the first places where we all learned how to share and develop skills. We learned how to solve problems. We worked together as a team. We created the outdoors, and we celebrated being outside. The playground continues to be as much as a social and learning environment as a recreational one. So understanding the vital role that it provides in preparing our community, you can find 18 playgrounds throughout our wards, along with 5 day camps, 7 spray fountains, 2 splash parks, and a heated, in-ground, handicap accessible pool. Childhood hunger is a national concern, and our Recreation Department remains prepared to offer the assistance that counts. Through the summer food program, more than 1,500 children received free lunches and snacks every day during July and August. Fields and parks continue to provide opportunities and provide our athletes to embody sportsmanship and a competitive drive in state-of-the-art environments, including 2 new synthetic turf soccer fields and a t-ball field at Canal, new spray fountain feature, equipment lighting at Jackson Park, a fitness zone at Carteret Park with funding from Trust for Public Land. In addition, over 300 participated in the 2nd annual Play Ball USA at Jordan Field. And I'm glad this is still in the speech. The Jets renamed Todd Bowles as their coach, so if we were on the hand, we're naming the waterfront field in honor of Elizabeth David and New York
city. We are the gateway to the state of New Jersey. Experience Elizabeth. It all starts here.
Dedicated to the Mickey Walker Recreation Center, expanding opportunities, increasing preparedness with upgrades, renovations, locker rooms, showers, an emergency generator, used along with the Peterstown Center and other centers that we have the ability to shelter in times of need. Exciting things are on the horizon, and preparations are made to meet growing demands at Exlaven Center, Miller, Green Acres, and Carteret Park playgrounds. Increasing more access to local services, City Council voted and adopted an Elizabeth Municipal ID program. If individuals are retired or not currently working, employed at a place where identification cards are not issued, disabled, or community members in need, producing an official picture ID can be challenging. Acknowledging the difficulty this creates, the city has partnered with the Elizabeth Public Library to develop a photo identification and library card, including your name, address, and date of birth. With more people choosing our city to live, our population continues to grow, along with increased demands on roadways, drainage, public spaces. And one of the ways that we increase sustainability and become more resilient is through comprehensive approaches to management. Our leadership was supported by FEMA's approval of the city's hazard mitigation plan, increasing funding eligibility, reducing incurred costs, improving readiness, and preserving the structural integrity of our local streets through constant preparation, restoration, reconstruction, improvements are continuous in our city, including upkeep to advance the flow of traffic, as well as integrating technology to safeguard residents. 2.5 miles of street resurfacing, new traffic lights soon at the intersection of East Jersey and Winfield Scott Plaza, Jackson and Monroe, design underway at Elizabeth Avenue, at High Street and New Point Road, South and Jake Street. And part of the preparation for our streets is ensuring that when bad weather arrives, enough salt is available. And part of that preparation includes addressing ice, slippery conditions, providing more traction, making our roads safer. In addition to the existing salt silo, a $2.3 million additional storage location was completed this year, adjacent to City Yard. John Pettigrew first, I will let you know. Storing 6,700 tons of salt, enabling reserve resources to be accessed when needed. Just as preparations have been made to treat our streets, efforts are ongoing to preserve open space and green our community. And when we go through this year's bicycle race, you'll see the completion of Elizabeth River Trail Phase 2, extending from Bridge to South Street along South Pearl, featuring scenic, paved route with lighting for biking, walking, running. Phases 3 and 4 will continue from South to Clifton Street and from South Broad to West Grand Street. The Public Works Department cared for trees, 378 maintained, 150 planted through governing Union County grant, providing more shade, improving our quality and beautification of our neighborhoods. More than 3,300 additional man-hours were completed through the Clean Communities program, picking up litter and illegal dumping, installing and replacing trash cans, educating the public about the environment, and helping to increase ecological benefits. Our future city, Groundwork Elizabeth, who are partnering with us and with local agencies, raising awareness, increasing fresh produce, expanding agricultural programs, with initiatives including environmental and estuary days, Come Grow With Us, Green Workforce, and the Youth Green Team, creating environments where food can be harvested and cultivation programs introduced is preparation at its core. And as our population continues to grow, so does the need for more housing and services. And the city is addressing these demands through exciting initiatives: 350 new market rate apartments, more retail options, a food bazaar in West Branch Street, which was an $11 million investment, 106,000 square feet, providing 75 residents with jobs, 13 from the former Pathmark on that location. And although it is moving slowly, very slowly, progress continues on the new Midtown train station. This month, New Jersey Transit is bidding the design build for the state-of-the-art facility, acceptance of a proposal by May, with notice to proceed by summer. You'll have to ask New Jersey Transit what season or what summer they refer. That's the information they give. Economic development is also on the rise. The Fedway building under construction on North Avenue East. The sale of the Cashman South Front Street property to Waste Management. This will anticipate production of revenue to our city of $1 million a year beginning in 2018. These former underutilized spaces provide new jobs, services, and opportunities for a faster growth. Everyone deserves a chance at greatness. However, the road to reaching that goal can often be paved with a significant financial cost. This April, the Rotary Club of Elizabeth will turn 100, and their initiatives are helping young people achieve their fullest potential. Dedicated over $500,000 in scholarships, funding assistance for 338 graduating high school seniors. This reinforces high ethical standards, the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, the advancement of international understanding and goodwill. The maintaining lasting success is a reflection on preparation and investment in our city. And many of you remember, once viewed as a dream that would never happen nor realized, the Mills at Jersey Gardens has become a 200-store name brand shopping destination, drawing customers and visitors from all over, including Brazil, Argentina, Germany, France, and to experience all that the mall has to offer, including new stores, Kate Spade, Alex and Ani, Elizabeth Arden, and added to this excitement, a 411,000 square foot expansion, which will go before the planning board this March, with more outlet shops, dining, entertainment, scheduled for completion in 2018. The mall has been a true partner in our city. The Color Ride, Jingle Bell Run, concerts, scholarships, and I'm pleased to announce that they're involved in an education process that's going to prepare us for life, building strong foundations, acquiring knowledge, gaining access to employment. Young people are more at risk when learning does not remain a priority. You hear that, Jacqueline? And for some individuals, the typical school structure poses challenges. So the Mills at Jersey Gardens has announced that they recognize this need, that they will work with our city in conjunction with area schools on a new collaborative effort to prepare students for success. So if juniors or seniors have dropped out of school, an opportunity will exist for students to earn their GED through the Workforce Innovation Business Center, which also helped 212 residents receive employment last year. So in partnership with the Mills, the center is going to serve as a satellite educational institution during the day, enabling credits to be earned, retail training to occur, and on-the-job experience obtained. You know, whether you see this on the internet, or whether you watch TV, or whether you read the newspapers or social media, there are more and more stories about terrorism in towns, big and small, across our entire country. And from TSA screenings at airports, removing your shoes to bag checks, metal detectors, here in Elizabeth, we do our best to take precautions and prepare to identify potential harm. You heard the Council President speak about first responders within Elizabeth, and throughout our region trained for these kinds of dangerous situations, including ones that are only heard or read about. And the value of that preparedness was never more evident than when terrorism came to our city last year. On September 18th, a suspicious backpack was found at the Midtown Elizabeth train station. The contents included pipe bombs, one of which was discharged at the scene by a bomb detonation robot. 2 residents were the first to locate the bag and notify law enforcement. Their actions initiated an immediate response from local, county, and federal agents. And Mr. Lee Parker and Mr. Ivan White have joined us here today. Combined efforts demonstrated impressive expertise and leadership, the collaboration to protect and secure. And as with anything worth doing, being prepared requires time and resources. The key is to be ready when it counts. And in Elizabeth, our police, our fire, our EMS were ready because we continue to undergo training, advance technology, and enhance operations to more effectively serve our residents. Just last week, that preparation was called into action when a fight broke out at the mall. Inaccurate accounts shared on social media led the public to believe that a shooting had occurred, although the sound came from a chair being thrown to the ground. Elizabeth Police, Elizabeth Fire, neighboring law enforcement, state police, the Port Authority police quickly responded, evacuating shoppers, securing the scene, determining the cause, and enabling operations to be restored. The ability to be prepared also means having qualified personnel. And in 2016, the city hired 8 EMTs, 18 police officers, 21 firefighters through the receipt of a $5 million SAFER grant.
The city was awarded a SAFER grant with more than $5 million in funding, hired 36 firefighters, 21 of those recruits are here today. And with the events that occurred in the last 24 hours, homeland security funding is more important than ever. Securing our residents and ensuring the health and safety of our first responders is extremely important. Firefighters and police officers go to work. They do not know what they will encounter as happened in our city over the last 16 hours. More firefighters will help improve the safety of our department, their ability to provide more effective service for our community.
And more first responders will soon join their respective departments. Law enforcement ranks will increase by 13 this week, and 15 more firefighters will begin in February. Preparation also contributed to a reduction in violent crime in our city, and as the first major city in the state of New Jersey to equip our police officers with body-worn cameras, the program continues to be a success, improving court testimony, reinforcing partnerships, decreasing excessive force and officer demeanor complaints. These advances, combined with an aggressive juvenile curfew program, which assisted 150 young people last year, are examples of the successful approaches that enhance communication and produce results. And while preparing our youth for lifelong positive relationships with police, working with the Elizabeth Youth Theater Ensemble, a police and student collaboration was produced entitled Walking the Beat. Real discussions, effective outcomes, achieving results are also supported by efficient, rapid response. 3 new ambulances, refurbished area lab, a new fire station on Catherine Street, home to Engine and EMS 6, reconstructed to include upgrades that will improve function and quality of life. This building was designed to be LEED certified, stores 3 pieces of apparatus and an ambulance, contains facilities for both men and women, and along with bifold doors, a backup generator to remain operational in the event of power loss. This year, the fire department will welcome a mid-mount tower, a sky boom, and 2 2,000-gallon pumpers, increasing current fleet and overall preparedness. Benjamin Franklin once said, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail." So I don't know if was going to get that much of an applause. Yeah. From innovative events, from innovative efforts, and from enhanced services, to the investments positively impacting our neighborhoods, the value of preparedness can be seen throughout our great city. Responsible leadership, dedicated partners, sound financial decision-making are improving the safety and security in reinforcing infrastructure, elevating technology, maintaining health and wellness, providing the best in service to prepare our city for a bright and inspired future. May God continue to bless the city of Elizabeth, and may God bless the United States.